at 46, here are 5 things that are worth me spending my money on, travel edition. One thing about me is I have traveled extensively. I've been to every state except 2. Trust me when I say I know some things that are worth the money when it comes to traveling, and here we go. So number 1 is TSA pre-check. For 10 years, I was a corporate flight attendant, and so I really didn't think about pre-check, standing in lines, going through the airport or anything like that, because I used to walk up to the jet and get in. When I resigned from that job, the first thing I did was apply for TSA pre-check, global entry, because I'm gonna tell you, when I would get to the airport and I would see those lines, I was like, oh hell no, I can't do this. One more thing about having TSA pre-check is obviously you don't have to take your shoes off, you don't have to take your electronics out. It's just a fast track. I'm so passionate about this, and if you're on the fence about it, or maybe you don't travel a whole ton, but let me tell you, if you do travel a lot and you don't have TSA pre-check, what are you doing? Like, please treat yourself to this. It just makes the airport experience that much better. So worth every single dollar. Number 2 is good boots. Now, what I really mean is good shoes, but for me recently, I just bought a pair of new boots, and the way that I was able to walk the streets of New York, Big Sur, Canada, I've been everywhere in those boots already, and I'm so glad I invested in comfortable shoes that travel well, that look good with so many outfits, and that I could wear year after year. These were an investment shoe. They were quite expensive, but I know I'm gonna wear them forever and get them resold and all the things. Totally worth the money. Number 3, which is luggage. So 13 years ago, when I first began my career as a private flight attendant, I had crap luggage because I really couldn't afford anything, but I was traveling so much and I was discovering that my wheels were janky. The capacity of what I could travel with was not too much. Basically, my suitcase was getting beat up. The zipper would break, the wheels would break. I was like, okay, when I am able to, I'm gonna invest in really great luggage. And so the first luggage that I got was to me. I moved on to the new brand that was on the market, which was Away. For me, the Away luggage is the perfect blend of capacity, aesthetic, the weight of it, the functionality of the wheels and all the components with it, and they give you a lifetime warranty. Like, if there's anything wrong with your luggage, you can take it back. So I highly recommend Away. There's other luggage brands out there, do what you want, but for me, Away has been amazing. Like I said, I professionally traveled for a living, but now I'm such an Away girly. It's so worth every single penny. Number 3 is really good charging cables and charging bricks. Stop playing, gotta buy the good ones. It's just, they last, they don't break. Faster charger is better for your devices. Also make sure that they're long enough so that they're reaching across rooms. Sometimes the charging situation in hotels is abysmal, so you also are gonna need the charging bricks that also have adaptability. So instead of it just being a charger, it has a charger and a plug that you can plug it into the wall. Trust me on this, but I am telling you, it is absolutely crap when you cannot charge your devices because your charging cables or brick gives up on you. So take my advice, lovies, invest in really good charging cables and charging bricks and or adapters, and trust me, you won't have to buy them again. Totally worth the money. Number 5, which is a travel water pick. And hear me out. When I'm traveling, I really like to have all the things that make me happy when I'm at home. And one of the things that makes me very happy is taking care of my teeth. This past Christmas, I gifted my daughter a travel water pick who also likes caring for her teeth. And for Valentine's Day, she gave mommy one because she knew that I didn't have one. And ever since she did, I absolutely love it. It can travel, it can sit on my counter at home. But most importantly, I don't have to compromise on my oral hygiene when I'm away from home. And that is the 5 things that are worth the money. Thank you for joining me. My travel list was really cool to make because, of course, because I've traveled for so many years. And I just want to give you my tippity top recommendations, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, darlings.